Hey guys, it's me, Gary Lee Stanley, your sales guy. How are you doing today? Today we're going to talk about our favorite subject, which is sales. All right, we got a cool topic for ourselves today, so let's literally dive right on into it. What is our cool topic for today? Our cool topic for today is the pros and cons of buying warranties and selling warranties and service agreements, maintenance agreements. What are the pros and what are some of the cons that customers may put up as roadblocks not to purchase? Or maybe you can offer benefits and features and walk them through a process to be able to see the value in not only purchasing from you, but also ensuring that what they purchase lasts. It's a big deal, guys, and being able to have that conversation with customers means a lot. There are a lot of industries that have different types of opportunities to sell warranties. Say, for instance, if you buy a new home or if you buy a home, they're going to probably offer you some type of a warranty. That's generally a limited manufacturer's warranty. And sometimes if it's an old construction, older home, and it's been on the market or it's been out there and it's been lived in, it may not even have a warranty at all. But when you're smart, you ask for a warranty from the salesperson or from the selling people that are trying to sell the home. The reason why is because you want to cover the things that may break down. The air conditioner, at least get a warranty for at least a year, and that gives you the capability to pick it up. If you have plumbing issues, if you have HVAC issues, if you have roof issues, if you have structural issues, when it's covered, the customer is happy. My parents, they bought a home. It was an older home, but they had it was remodeled and everything. They had an issue with right when they first moved in. After about a couple of weeks, they had it looked like a brand new washer, and it was a really nice looking one, but it started having issues. But it was covered, so they came out and they fixed it and they repaired it. My mom and dad were really happy. Then about 8 months later, the air conditioner seemed to be running a little bit warm, and it was only about 3 years old, the air conditioner. And they again got somebody to come out there and take a look at it and make sure it was taken care of. Now remember, not everything's going to be covered under an insurance agreement, so make sure that you don't oversell. You want to make sure that they have documentation about what it does sell, what it doesn't cover, and what it does cover. So make sure you take that time. And selling warranties and service agreements, the pro is that it's peace of mind. The con means that, sometimes they may not ever use it. The pro is that it's there for them on a rainy day when something least expected. When something happens, it's always when it least expected. And if they don't have a warranty, that's definitely a con. And here's the thing, guys. People sell cars. They've got all these different companies now they're calling. I have people who call on me and ask me to walk them through a process to sell warranties and that kind of stuff over the phone to people who have cars. And one of the key things, if you have a car, have you looked under the hood lately? I am not a mechanic. I'm not one of these kind of people that can fix. I like to look at stuff and it really gets me excited, but I didn't have that training. And you may have had that training, but most people I know, they ain't had that training. They don't have a lift to lift up their vehicle. They don't have the capability to diagnose their own vehicles. And if something goes wrong with a vehicle and it is covered, this is a pro, then you can have the customer, they're going to be really happy with you. I had a friend of mine, he passed away not too many years ago, but he always believed in car warranties because he had a company vehicle and he bought it from them, and he'd have some type of service agreement. Well, he had to have his complete transmission all completely replaced, and it was a lot of money. It was more money that he had invested in that particular insurance agreement to cover the wear and tear and the things that are important. Now remember, you got to make sure you don't oversell your guarantees. If you lie or if you put something in that's not true, or you take something away about a policy, you could end up causing your company to have a lot of issues, and you can go to court, and it can be very, very costly. So the key to success, guys, give me a thumbs up and please share, and please let people know about this channel. I have 6 other channels, so please look them at. I'm also on Instagram, and you can check out me if you want to know who I really am. My name is Gary Lee Stanley. You can Google my name and you can see what I offer as far as service. I've been in sales for over 40 years. I am a real estate agent. I am an insurance agent. I'm also a Class A CDL driver. I also have a security license to be a security officer. And what I try to do is I love to stay busy. And when I have downtime, I like to work. I like to make money, especially in my security. I sit for hours, sometimes for a couple of days. I work 4 days during the weekdays. I do open houses. I take care of people's business during the weekdays so I can work 7 days a week and make money. I don't have a problem with it. I mean, my son's grown, my family's gone, so it's just me, so I just enjoy having fun. But today we're going to have a conversation a little bit more about buying and selling warranties, the pros and the cons. Now, here's another thing. A lot of your manufacturers will give you 90 days on parts and maybe 1 year on labor, or 1 year on labor and 90 days on parts. Sometimes they may extend that out. There are some companies who sell washers, dryers, refrigerators, and appliances. Some of the manufacturers have already gotten smart. What they've done is they went ahead and given you a 1, 2, 3, or 5 year option based on the equipment that you buy. Speed Queen is a really good name brand. They have warranties all the way out for 5 years. It's amazing, good quality merchandise. And there are some companies that are just 90 days on parts and 1 year on labor. And if something goes wrong, oh crap, then so be it. And our job is to walk people through the process of seeing the advantage of owning a service agreement and a maintenance agreement, or a repair agreement, or a replacement agreement. A lot of times people say, oh, maybe I don't need no insurance. I don't want no insurance. I don't need no extended service. Remember, you got to pepper this information in through your presentation. When you first start, you want to ask some good questions. You want to ask them about their property. I mean, what they own right now. Do they own? What have they heard about the different products? And what are their experiences with, buying whatever, washer, dryer, TV, a car? I'm just saying, what is your experience? Have you ever had any issues? What happened to your last? You sell furniture. They sell service agreements, warranties on furniture. So what happened to your sofa? Oh, your son, big old boy, jumped on it, cracked the frame. Well, did you have any guarantee or service? No, they said, well, we didn't have any guarantee at the time. And, probably because the salesperson didn't walk them through the process and show value and put it into a finance that's affordable for them, guys. So the key to success of pro is we have products and services. We also have the products to sell as far as maintenance agreements, add-ons to be able to cover products and services for when people buy stuff from us. And if you're selling furniture and stuff, there or any kind of wood kits or leather care, make sure that if you have kits, you give it to them right off the bat. People want to perceive value. The other thing is if you sell products and you don't offer warranties and something goes wrong, they look at the company as being a garbage company. I look at a product as being garbage. Now, you're going to have some people that'll balk because they don't want to spend extra money. Nobody likes to spend extra money, but there are products that need to be maintained. If you got a car, you definitely got to change the oil. If you need a maintenance or any adjustments to maybe take the tires and rotate the tires. Those maintenance agreements, those service agreements, those warranties as a benefit can take a person who keeps coming back. That might not be the last time. I've been buying the same kind of cars for the last 25 years. And I've had 3 different cars, and I've given away a car, but they were all the same manufacturer because I had good service done to me. I was treated right. I got good products. And maintenance is very important when you buy any kind of product. So our topic for today is selling and buying warranties. It's valuable for the customer. You have to create value. You pepper your information about your service agreement, your warranty, all through the presentation. You don't wait to the very last, opportunity. Well, we got a warranty. It covers for 5 years. You want it? That don't sell. That duck don't hunt. I'm just saying that this just don't work. So our simple job is, when you are as a salesperson, you want to know the intricacies of your service agreements, your maintenance agreements, your warranties, your replacement care. You want to know what's covered and what's not covered. And you want to address these, because when you talk to a customer and they're investing in something that's $5 or $100 or $200 or $300 or $400, $500,000, they need to know stuff that they, at first they go put up a little thing. Oh, I don't want to hear that. I'm just going to buy this. But see, here's the thing. Anything of good value is going to break. Anything that's AI, man-made, woman-made, computer-made, animated, I don't know, it's going to break eventually. Or if you maintain it, it could extend the life. Pros and cons, guys. So you need to listen and take the transcript on this video and then take notes, because there are opportunities for us to help people. We have to have this open mind. You got to talk to your customers. Ask them, are you open-minded to find out if we can help you? Are you open-minded to have the where to at least let me tell you what could happen, and based on our conversation, what you told me happened to your other product, I can make sure that at least for the next 5 years that you are not going to be upset. If something happens, because it normally does when you least expect it, we're going to go ahead and take care of it. And if we can't repair it, if it's something that needs to be replaced, we're going to replace it. We're going to replace it. And you got to know your service agreements. You also got to know your financing, because if you're selling warranties and service agreements, a lot of times people are buying high-end products. They're financing it. So you got to break it down, features and benefit. And as long as you're paying for this, if you decide to go ahead and pay for this for the next 5 years, we go out to 7 years, we can go ahead and guarantee, as long as you're paying for this product, it's going to be covered by the manufacturer and through us. For 1 year is what you can get, 3 year or 5 years. And these are the qualities, and this will add this much to your installments. This will add this much to your installments. But here's the one thing. If you go with the 5 year, you don't have to worry about anything for 5 years. And remember, guys, sometimes people, their warranties, they will maybe never use. But I'll tell you what, if they need to use it and they've got it, you're a good guy, a good lady. You done good that day, helping them see the creative value, because products need to be maintained. If anything's being physical, if it's got electronics in it, if it's got any tech in it, if it's got just like a regular washer and dryer, you may think, oh, there's only a couple of things, but they got computer chips and stuff. Things break. So I do believe in service agreements. I do believe in warranties, but I don't always buy them on everything. And it's so sad, because sometimes, there was a couple of opportunities, some computers that I bought at a reasonably nice price, and I ended up breaking them, or my son broke them. And it's like, I didn't buy the guarantee. And I was like, damn, man. And sometimes you'll buy a warranty or service agreement and you may not ever use it. I had a wonderful fan that I had for like 8 years at one time. I told the story. Such a great fan. It was a good one. It cost a little bit more than $100. And when it finally broke, I was like, aw. So, but I didn't buy no warranty at that time. Some stuff will last you forever. Some things won't. And I went and bought another one. Same kind, looked real good. I was like, wow, they still make these after all this time. And then what ended up happening was, after the 90 days of labor and 1 year on parts, on the 1 year of parts, it seems like a couple of days right out of the warranty, my fan died. And it was hot. And I was upset and I was frustrated. But I didn't buy the warranty that time. I said I didn't need it. It was only like $15, and I could have got a brand new one. But you have to learn sometimes, and you need to tell stories. You need to paint pictures and ask people about what they know about issues. Talk about stories that you run into with the problems and service that they have that could happen. And remember, guys, we're not trying to take advantage of customers. We offer warranties, service agreements, maintenance agreements, replacement care services, because that's what they need. Ain't nothing going to last forever. And if something's maintained, if it needs to be maintained, and if you got a house warranty or a service agreement and that HVAC comes out and it breaks and they're just like, oh, it's 1,000 degrees, you're the best person in the whole world. So do me a favor, guys, please give me a thumbs up, and please share, and please subscribe, and please share this information. I got literally thousands of, I have over 1,000 video on all types of information about selling. And also about helping your customers as a salesperson. And if you are looking to become a salesperson, please check out my please check out my free channels and look at all the cool videos, and please share and take bits and pieces and glean information, so that way you can be a more rounded, better salesperson. Warranties, service agreements, maintenance agreements, they really do work, but you got to sell them. Okay. All right.